Or no, wait, no, it was not that. It was that specifically Shadow Rush got like increased critical rate when hyper mode. Now, what item do you have? Oh, you have the item you want. Never mind then. I gotta give it back. Here, I'm sorry for taking your leak. You can have it back, Farfetch'd. What's your ability? Inner focus. Cannot flinch. Oh yeah, you've not seen this, Arietta, but I ended up choosing Crocono as the Johto starter. Because I tried to run a poll, but it ended up in a tie, so I just went with Crocono. And they altered Crocono's ability to Rough Skin. Right, so it's safe to assume every single shadow has been altered, except for the starters, and probably the legendary beasts. But it's safe to assume everything else has been changed. Since I'm pretty sure the one that had Farfetch is supposed to have like someone else. Oh, please let it be Elekid that is the shadow Pokemon, please. An Elekid would be nice to have. Please don't let it be Mr. Mime. Yes! I can have an Elekid. Might be a baby, but it's actually one of the stronger baby Pokemon's Elekid. So, huzzah! We get to have an Elekid. Only did Mr. Mime first, though. And it already comes with Cross Shot. Awesome. That's what you love to see. The fact that Elekid comes with Cross Shot. Or, well, we'll eventually get Cross Shot. Now let's just hope it has the other elemental punches, like Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. Because I'm gonna say right now, if the Electabuzz has Ice Punch, or sorry, the Elekid has Ice Punch, it might just become a permanent member in the team. If it has Ice Punch. Because if I'm not mistaken, Elekid and Electabuzz could learn Ice Punch. Double recoil because of Rough Skin. Right, that didn't do too bad damage-wise. No, not the static. Elekid looks like he's always leering though, so how are you supposed to tell when he uses the move leer and just leer looking at you normally? Crocono girl, now it's not the time to be in hyper mode. This was not the time to be in hyper mode. You should have just done the Shadow Rush. I could start throwing balls at the Elekid. I could start a debate if I wanted to about Espeon's color, but I'm not gonna. Though I could have if I wanted to. Scary Face. Yeah, sure. Do Scary Face. It has Thunder Punch, so that's promising. So it may have the other elemental punches. It may have it. Get paralyzed back, son. Now you gotta be easy to capture, Elekid. You fool. Yeah, now we're all paralyzed here. The only thing missing is that the trainers become paralyzed. Because if that would have happened, then everyone would have gotten a paralysis. Be like Oprah, but with this paralysis ailment instead. Here we go. We got ourselves an Elekid. I guess they maybe gave you Elekid to give you an earlier. Or wait, you normally get Flaffy in the game though. I guess the hack creator felt Flaffy was too strong, so he wanted to give you Elekid instead? That has to be it. Because Ampharos is good, but, you know, it's still just an Ampharos. Now, what is your Shadow Pokemon gonna be? Oh wait, no, I think I understand it now. The one that had Farfetch, I believe that one normally has a Noctowl, so they swapped out Noctowl for Farfetch. Really? Really? Ladian? Really? Really? It doesn't matter how early you get Ladian. Ladian will always be bad. For one simple reason. It has an abysmal attack stat. Why did that do so much damage? Did the hack creator buff Ladian? That should not have done that much damage to Crocodile. That doesn't feel right. Ah, well, that's just very rude. To attack my poor little croc girl. Right. They actually did a lot of damage. Silver Winds. I am gonna use a super potion on her. The Weeping Bell! No, not Light Screen! You son of a Ladian! Can I just keep bullying everything but the Ladian? Yeah, if they weren't a Light Screen, then Weeping Bell would have been down. But luckily, team effort wins today. Comet Punch. Alright, now we're back to normal. Wait. Resisted? Psych type only resists 2 typing though. They only resist 2 things, and that is fighting and psychic. So I doubt they make Comet Punch psychic. So I guess Comet Punch is a fighting type move? I guess that could kinda make sense. I guess. Crocodile, you need to learn how to read a room with when to go into hyper mode. Because again, this was not one of the moments where you're supposed to go in hyper mode. I mean, her shadow bar goes down, but you know. Really, Ladian? Not even one shake? I know. It keeps punching my Espeon for some reason. Now, Crocodile, hit it with a Shadow Rush. Pretty please. Bah! I didn't even get to finish my plead before it said, no. I'm gonna be in hyper mode. Because I was gonna plead with saying like 3 please with cheese on top or 3 please with beef on top, but I didn't get to finish it. Ooh, that's not good. Only because it could have gone with Shadow Rush and fainted itself. Glad it didn't though, but it could have. And that's scary enough, man. I still don't know what my other move is. Also, have Scary Face always been Dark type, or... Because if they change the typing of Scary Face, then cool, but also why? Because buff moves don't gain anything from being a different type. It doesn't make any difference. Alright, let's see. You are still a bug flying type, and you have shield dust. 47 attack, 35 special attack. I think that might be a little bit too high for a Ladian. 47 attack with a 35 special attack. Because does a Ladian have like a base 15 physical attack? Gotta double check it real quick. Okay, yeah. 35 base attack, 55 special attack. Maybe they swapped it for this ROM hack? Maybe they swapped it? Would be neat if they did. But interesting. Well, since they've swapped so many of them now, might as well just go out and say it. I hope they still have Shadow Vibrava so I can use Flygon. Because Flygon is a very good Pokemon for doubles battle because of Levitate. Right. I believe you're the man team. No, not the man. You're the Quagsire person normally, right? Fanpy? Is it gonna be Fanpy? Please let it be Fanpy, please. Fanpy, Fanpy, Fanpy. Yes! Shadow Fanpy, let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! I get to have a Fanpy. I love Fanpy. It's like the cutest Pokemon in existence. And I'll take no argument with that. It would have been really unfortunate if it was Shadow Slowpoke. Because if it would have been Slowpoke, then I would have just been like, oh, I should not have picked Crocodile. I should have picked the other two starters if it would have been Shadow Slowpoke. Right, so Fanpy is most likely gonna be a mainstay on my team. Wow, that's just sad. It dug a hole. But it's good to know it will already come with Dig, because that's a stab move. See, he's so cute! Like how he lifted his little trunk before it tackled me. Even his little idle things are cute. Now, Return did a lot more than I expected. Don't KO it. Now, Crocodile, don't. Ooh, that's good. Very nice. You did not go for a damaging move. Well, sorry, Shadow Rush. Oh, that was Scary Face. You will be mine, Fanpy. Join me. We have lots of snacks. Alright, that worked. I just have to bribe him with snacks, or say we have it, and he will be like, yeah, I'm gonna join you. I'm pretty sure a neat thing about Fanpy is that it does naturally learn Earthquake. It's a really high level, but at least that means I can use the Earthquake TM on someone else. I don't have to give the Earthquake TM to my Fanpy. Because I recall that being like a big issue among ground types in Gen 3. That he just didn't get access to Earthquake for whatever reason from level up, but had to rely on the TM Earthquake. Even though you most likely want to give the Earthquake TM to someone else. Right. It was nice having you on the team, Farfetch, but you're being kicked out in favor of Fanpy. Like, there's no way I'm gonna pass up on Fanpy. Which, even though Quagsire is a good Pokemon because it's a water ground type, so it covers two things. But Donphan is a pretty good upgrade, I would say, from a Quagsire. Did I get Shadow Shuffle? Was it Shadow Clefairy here? It's Shadow Shuppet. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be cool to get to use as Shuppet. With any luck, I could have Shuppet be the rival to Mischievous. Which that would be very, very nice if I could get Shuppet to rival Mischievous. But it all depends on how dumb the AI is. Because it could have increased intelligence of the AI. Oh, come on. I got the confusion immediately? Really? Of all the status ailment it could possibly inflict, it just had to be confusion. Oh, perfect catching range within one attack. Excellent. My noon? Now that's a threat. That's a threat right there. Now stay in the Great Ball, Shuppet. It's a scary face de la noon. It would be neat to get to use a bayonet if possible. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Thank you. I'll have to think how I'll do with the nicknames for this playthrough. If I'm gonna make it that chat decides the nicknames or if I choose the nicknames myself. Because I will be fine with either or. Okay, that was a very... like, maybe not like, dumb advice, because you probably don't know that the first time you play the game, that you're supposed to use call to get out of hyper mode. But since that is a button that is in the game, I would assume that a newbie player to Colosseum or XD would click the call button without having an without the game telling you, hey, use the call command to make them snap out of hyper mode. Alright, Lawn, what will you give me? A Slugma, or still a Slugma or an Ammonite? It is Shadow Slugma. That's still a thing. I might just have to use Shadow Slugma because I didn't get Quilava as my starter, or I didn't pick Quilava. Ooh, we have Surf now. Well, I'm not gonna risk it because Slugma might take too much damage from that.